Cathy Wood has been on fire this year. Her ARK funds are up, some greater than some of the Magnificent Seven, if you can believe that. And here's another play, well timed by Cathy Woods. This time it's in Roku. She sold roughly $13 million worth in Roku recently. This one was well timed as earnings shot up. Hit resistance at the support resistance band at $100. Now trades $15 lower. Let's get into the article before we continue the analysis. This article is coming from The Street. Cathy Wood sells $13 million of one of ARK's largest holdings. So Roku stock has had a strong year thus far. Streaming company shares have more than doubled in 2023. Last month, they reported their second quarter earnings, in which they beat Wall Street estimates. It posted a loss of 76 cents a share, while analysts had forecasted a loss of $1.28 a share. The loss narrowed from 82 cents in the year earlier quarter. Revenue advanced 11% to $847 million. The streaming giant said it expects to see revenue of around $815 million for the next quarter, with gross profits of around $355 million. Roku is also a prominent holding in the asset manager's Cathy Wood's Ark Invest, and the firm sold 148,000 shares of Roku valued at $13 million. The biggest chunk coming from the ARKK, which sold 138,000 shares in the company. After the sale, Roku remains Ark Innovation's second largest position, just behind Tesla. Ark still owns 8.6 million shares, valued around $770 million. The holding is weighted at 9.3% of Ark Innovation ETF portfolio. Now, although she timed this very well, overall, I'm not going to say her timing is ideal for Roku. She started buying shares back in 2000 when shares at Roku were under $200. And instead of selling a bigger bag, she bought more. She bought more when the stock started to decline. Now, I guess you can say she just lowered her dollar cost average per share. You would think she would have sold more than $13 million based on her big bag. So Stock Circle says she owns roughly $12 million worth $1 billion, 6.88% of her holdings. Represents the third largest holding in her portfolio. She owns, a little over 10% of all outstanding shares. I don't know why she only sold $13 million. Why even sell? Nevertheless, maybe she was looking at my prior videos. Who knows? All right. Bigger picture. You can see why price sold off. The $100 is a round hole psychological number. It's also a huge support resistance area. And who can blame the folks who either bought down here at the weekly bias level at $53 and wanted to take some off the table? Or if you got in prior to earnings when price shot up, you were up at one time roughly 20-30%. All right, so where would I anticipate price getting to? Where is the opportunity to buy? Well, I'm going to say the opportunity to buy is if and when price declines another $10, which was where we had previous support, resistance. You had a breakout, and typically price tends to retrace to the origin of the breakout. So look out for Roku. If it continues to move lower, approximately $10 lower, look for a bounce. Look to go long with a target at $100. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.